Let's go, Rising.
It's that time of the year on the campus of Seattle University.
Mike's gonna hear me grunting.
It's time for Red Hawk softball.
That one felt good.
The red hair of Grace Luderer, a reminder of where she comes from.
Oh, 2 count.
And who she plays for.
Try curving.
Grace is Seattle U's sophomore ace. Last year, the first freshman in school history to strike out 100 batters.
I had to just get thrown into some big games, even against like UW, and it was nerve-wracking, but it was definitely a rewarding process for me.
Grace says she wants to make the sequel season even better. It'll be her first season without the man she called her best friend.
He was one of my biggest supporters.
A supporter from Southern California.
It's time for Dodger baseball.
Growing up when I was little, I actually never really realized how big he really was to people. Like, he was just my grandpa at the end of the day.
Grace Luderer is the granddaughter of Vin Scully.
The whole world saw him as this very professional guy who was a great broadcaster with some stories, but as my grandfather, his stories just got better. Like, bedtime stories were my favorite thing, or even dinner table just conversations.
Sometimes it felt like those conversations were carried over to the broadcast.
He'd tell stories about our family or something that related to our family that only we could understand.
Grace says that was her grandfather's greatest gift, to make her feel understood.
I'm the only one with red hair. My mom doesn't have red hair, none of my aunts, uncles, my dad doesn't, none of my cousins. He always reminded me how beautiful and special it is. It was just a great bond we had because he always called me his redhead.
Scully's red hair was so unmistakable, he'd have trouble watching Grace's games in person.
Once he showed up, it was kind of rather than him being able to just watch my games, it was people being like, oh my God, Vin Scully's here.
But he was an avid supporter of her softball career and sent a personalized good luck video to Seattle U on opening day last year.
And especially for my favorite redhead by the name of Grace Luderer.
Scully passed away last August, a few months after Grace was named WAC Freshman of the Year.
And a swing and a miss, and Grace Luderer dealing.
Grace says her goal this season is straightforward.
Make him proud, even though I know I did.
She knows he's watching.
He's my guardian angel this year, and I'm just gonna play for him.
And wishing her a very pleasant good evening wherever she may be.
For all of you Red Hawks, here's an old Dodger sending you best wishes on opening night.
In Seattle, Jake Garcia, King 5 Sports.